Hello, welcome back to another episode of SoulFul Success. I'm your host, Janelle Kiara, and today we are speaking about how to get rich in 2025 because the energy that 2025 is given is that we are living the most abundant, wealthy versions of our lives that we've ever had. It's giving new opportunities, it's giving travel, it's giving new houses, new cars, all of the things that you have on your vision board are going to come true in 2025. And here is exactly how it's going to happen. This episode was inspired by Jen Sincero's You Are a Badass at Making Money book. So aside from doing the podcast, I'm a DJ and I DJ all around the UK. Last week I was in York, and York is a 2-hour drive from my home in Nottingham. So I go on Spotify because one thing about me is if I'm on a long drive, I am going to be learning something new. I'm going to be developing myself, of course. I go onto Spotify and this book comes up. And as soon as I see it, I'm like, yes, I am in my rich bitch energy for 2025. And this book comes up. The universe is just aligning me. And when I tell you, you need to run, not walk, and go and get that book. It is so inspiring. It makes you laugh. It's relatable. And also, it's really going to help you to become rich in 2025. This episode is going to give you a little bit of a short introduction, but if you are serious, I would definitely advise you to go and get that book because it has really helped me. And I'm going to give you some information along with some spirituality stuff and some psychology stuff as usual of how we are going to make that happen for you next year. So let's go. First things first, let's explore what rich really means, because rich is not just about the money in your account, and neither is abundance. It's about everything. It's about the freedom, it's about the security, it's about the stability, it's about you being able to live the life that you actually want to live. There are so many people that are rich with money in their bank account, but they're not doing the things that they actually love. So for me, that's not a rich life. That is, you are financially stable. To be rich, to be abundant, means that you have wealth. It means you are happy, you are healthy, you are enjoying life. Because that's what we are here to do. What is the point in having so much money in your account and you're not doing the things that you actually want to do? It's about living in your purpose, and on top of that, sharing your gifts with the world. Because why would we have so much money in our account if we can't help other people? This is what rich really means to me. And your definition may be a little bit different, but that's what we're going to work with for today. The universe wants you to win. When you are aligned with your purpose, when you're living in alignment with the universe, it is going to help you to become abundant. It is going to welcome all these opportunities into your life. The universe is working with you, not against you. And once you start to really believe that, you will start to see amazing financial opportunities and abundance come into your life. Like, wealth is more than just having money. It is about having fulfilling relationships. Again, it's about having that freedom just to wake up and do whatever it is that you want to do. For me, being wealthy, being abundant, and being rich means waking up every single day and choosing what it is that you want to do with your day. Like, that there is ultimate freedom. Having a boss on the other end of the phone that's still waking me up, that's telling me what I need to do, and I need to get up and be here at 9 a.m. and do all of these meetings and do the things that I don't enjoy, that's not a rich life for me. Imagine being able to wake up and do whatever it is that you want to do. Imagine just being able to roll over and decide, actually, I don't want to do anything today, because you have the abundance, you have the wealth to be able to do that. Imagine waking up and deciding that today you're flying to Bali. Today, I'm going to find an amazing client. Today, I'm going to go get my hair done. I'm going to go get my nails done. And that's what I'm going to do. Today, I'm going to go get a massage. All of those things you can only experience if you have abundance. You can experience them once, you can experience them twice. But to have that as a lifestyle, you need to be abundant. And in order to have abundance, there is some things that we need to do to begin with. And the first thing that we're going to start with is our mindset and our internal energy that we're putting out into the world, because this is the most important. The first things that we need to do on our internal side is to eliminate those money blocks. We all have them. Once we figure out what they are and eliminate them, wealth is going to come in, the money is going to come in, the opportunities are going to come in. But first things first, we need to eliminate these money blocks. If you haven't heard of money blocks before, these are subconscious beliefs that we have within us that we have learned since being children or being younger that are now ingrained within us. And these are beliefs that we have. So even if you are somebody who feels like you want to be rich, you have affirmations, you feel like you should be a millionaire, but it's just not working. That's because you have these subconscious beliefs that actually aren't aligning with the energy that you're putting out into the world. So maybe on the outside, you're ready to be a millionaire, you're working hard, you're doing all of the things, but you're not seeing all of the opportunities or the money coming into you. That's because these subconscious beliefs are actually working against you. These subconscious beliefs can be things that our parents told us. Money doesn't grow on trees. That is one of the biggest ones. That basically says to you that money only comes from working really hard. Also, subconscious beliefs can not only just come from words that you've heard, but things that you've seen. If you haven't seen anybody in your family make a lot of money, or you've only ever seen the people in your family work really hard, burn themselves out, that is going to be one of your core beliefs. So we have to identify them. It could be that you don't even believe deep down that you can be wealthy because you don't know anybody else that is wealthy. So first things first, we identify what these are. You're going to sit with yourself, you're going to need a journal, and just to let you know, going into the new year, I'm going to advise everybody who listens to this podcast, buy yourself a new journal, because every single time that you tune into this podcast, there's going to be something that you need to write in that journal, whether it's mindset stuff, whether it's questions that you need to uncover these subconscious beliefs, whether it's your goals, whether it's affirmations, whatever it is, you're going to need a journal. So pick yourself a cute journal. Let's start the year in a positive way with a cute journal. I'm also going to buy myself a new journal because I had this thing where I decided to stop buying pretty journals that I no longer used. So then I just bought myself a bunch of ugly journals, which I did start using. And now I'm like, okay, ugly journals out the window, cute journals are coming back in. We're going to be using them to help us to transform into the person that we need to be next year. So in this journal, you're going to start to ask yourself, what are your beliefs about money? And this is going to be so deep because, as I said, on the surface level, you might think, I'm definitely going to be a millionaire. I'm ready to be rich. I deserve to be rich. But deep down, you might have some beliefs. So maybe think about it in a way, what did your parents say about money? What do your friends say about money? And then once you have them and you've written them down, we can then start to acknowledge them, identify it, acknowledge it, and then we are going to eliminate those out of our lives. Every single time we identify a limiting belief in our life and we start to eliminate it, we are creating more space for more abundance, more opportunities, and more positive things to come into our life. But sometimes you feel stuck. Sometimes you get to a certain place in your spiritual journey or your self-development journey and you just can't seem to get to that next level. And I guarantee you the reason that you're not getting to that next level is because you have a subconscious belief that is blocking you. And this is like new levels, new devils. As soon as you get to like making 10K a month, 20K a month, 50K a month, you're going to come to another subconscious belief. Even though you feel like, well, even to get to this stage, I've eliminated all of them. No, you're going to face more. And this doesn't even have to be with money. These subconscious beliefs are in all areas of our lives, and we will get into them in other podcast episodes. But today we're focusing on these money blocks because we need to eliminate them. So once we've identified all of these money blocks, we're going to switch them around. This is where the new money mantras and the affirmations come in. Take your limiting belief and flip the script. If, for example, your limiting belief is that you do not deserve money, we're going to flip that round. I am deserving of abundance. I deserve to live a wealthy life. And by saying this to yourself over and over again, you are then going to start believing it, and then you are going to start to change that subconscious belief. With these affirmations, what I want you to do is set an alarm every single day on your phone so that when it goes off, you say these affirmations. I've said this a few times before in my podcast, but of course, we always need reminding. And sometimes we feel like we're going to say our affirmations every single morning, but then something comes up and we don't say them and we've missed the opportunity for the day. So even if you do say them in the morning, just have an alarm on, maybe 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, so that you say them twice. But if you do miss them in the morning, then you know that you are definitely going to say them mid-afternoon. If you have limiting beliefs that are around being wealthy and you feel like people who are wealthy, people who are rich are ruining the world and they're selfish. Okay, well, in order to change that, you need to then become a wealthy person so that you can change the status quo and you can start to give to people and change the world. But you cannot do that from where you are right now. You can give to charity in small amounts, but if you actually want to make a ripple on the world, you are going to have to get rich. And the reason that you need to get rich in order to make a big impact on the world is because we can all do things within our communities at this level. And I think it's really important to do that as well. However, to make the bigger impact, you need to be more visible. In order to be more visible, you need to be in more places. In order to get to those places, you're going to need money. If you want to go and help build a school in a country in Africa, how are you going to pay for those flights? Understanding that the more money you make, the more you can help other people. One of my affirmations every single day is the more I receive, the more I give. The more money that I have coming in, the more I give. So now I have charities that I give to every single month. I wasn't doing that before, but I'm saying that to myself because I'm saying if I get more money, they get more money. And then I follow through with the action. If I'm getting more money in, I will up the amount that I'm giving to the local charities in my area. I'm helping in the ways that I can, but I can't make a huge impact if I don't have the money coming in. Once we've done the internal work, we then need to start projecting our internal values out into the world. And the way that we're going to do this is by shifting our money mindset. You need to start making your external world look as close to what it would be if you were living in that new reality. So the first thing that you need to do is understand if someone gave you £1 million tomorrow, or if you won the lottery, how would your life look? What would be the things that you would do? How would your day to day look? Start to write this down, because what we do is we say that we want all of this money and we want all of this abundance, we want all of these things to come in. What are you going to do with it? How does your life look? The more detailed you get, the more you're going to feel it, the more you're going to put that emotion into it. You know exactly what your life looks like. You can then start to feel it. You can then start to use this as a visualization, because we know how important visualization is. Once you know who this person is, how do they dress, where do they go, what do they do, what does a day look like in their life, you can then start to make your day look like that. I understand that you might not be able to fly off to the Maldives today, and that's something that you would do as a millionaire. However, what are the little things that you can do? If your nails and your hair is always going to be immaculate once you are rich, make sure that your nails and hair is always immaculate now. That might mean that you need to paint your nails every single day if you can't currently afford to go to a salon. If you can't afford right now to go to get a blowout every single week, do one yourself. The way that we show up in the world is an external manifestation of the things that we want. Another thing that we need to do is upgrade our life where we can. I'll give you a personal example. I've been going to the gym, committed to the gym now for around 2 years. I started my fitness journey in 2022. I was first of all going to Pure Gym. Now, if you are in the UK, you know Pure Gym is one of just the basic gyms. But to start my fitness journey and to make sure that I was committed, I just started there. I started at the basic. I then upgraded my gym to the Ballantyne gym, which was a step up from Pure Gym. I have been thinking about joining David Lloyd. So David Lloyd is probably the best gym in my area. It's a little bit more pricey, probably double the price of the gym that I was at. However, I told myself, if I go to this gym, if I pay out the expense of how much that gym's going to be, I'm going to make money back. I'm going to be able to make the money back somewhere for the price of this gym. The other day I was walking through the lobby. I see a sign that they're looking for a DJ. And I swear in that moment, I just knew that sign was for me. I didn't even go. There's 2 different gyms in my area. I didn't go to the gym that I normally go to. I go to the other one. There was a reason that I was going there. I walked in, I seen the sign. Instantly, I knew. So I go to reception. I speak to the woman on reception. Long story short, I have a meeting with the manager. They're looking for a DJ. I tell them my prices. And he says, actually, what we'll do is we'll give you a complimentary membership. I manifested the money back. So now I don't even pay for my membership. Now I actually go to the gym for free. But that would not have happened if I didn't take that financial risk. One thing that Jen Sincero speaks about in her book is taking financial risks. These don't have to be massive risks, but these need to be upgrades in your life that you're showing the universe that you are ready for the next level. That was my upgrade. Where can you upgrade? Maybe you want to upgrade the clothes that you wear. Maybe you do want to upgrade and go to the salon. Maybe you add in a monthly massage. Whatever it is, add something on to your life that happens monthly. There's what I would start. Something that you don't know where the money's going to come from. Add it in. The money will come in. The money always comes in. You're letting the universe know I'm upgrading my life and the money's going to come in. I know this can be scary. Okay, I understand, because you're like, right now, I don't even have enough money to cover my bills. I am literally currently budgeting on this, this, and this, and I know it's scary. Okay, so it doesn't have to be a big financial risk, but just something that scares you a little bit, something that's a bit like, I don't know where this money's going to come from. Just do it. Just do it. The money will come in. And what that's going to show you is that you are abundant, you are wealthy, and the universe is working in your favor. From a spiritual point of view, how would you act? How would you feel? How would you speak if you were already rich? If you were a millionaire, how would you act, speak, and feel? You can start to do that now. What are the places that you would go to? You can start to go to them now. If you would be staying at the Ritz Hotel or the Four Seasons Hotel, go and work from there one day. Go and have a coffee in their lobby. You don't have to book the hotel room that you actually can't afford right now. Just go and put yourself in that energy. What are the clothes that you would wear? Right now, I am currently sat, for those that are listening on Spotify, I am sat in my loungewear. For 2025, I am upgrading my wardrobe because I know how I want to dress. I know how I would be dressing if I was a millionaire, and I want to upgrade that. I want to be dressing. My whole outfits for next year is kind of like businesswoman, but kind of casual. I want to wear like heels all the time. Like, one thing that I've said is that I want to wear heels. I don't have anywhere to wear heels to on a daily basis because I don't really leave my house that often. I am going to go somewhere. I am going to go and sit in a hotel lobby and work from there and put my cute little kitten heels on and dress cute and have my handbag matching my shoes and matching my lipstick. That's the vibe that I want to go with. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy that bag off TikTok with the matching shoes, and that's going to be my outfit. And once a week, I'm going to put myself in an environment where I can wear that outfit, look cute, feel comfortable, because by me doing that, I'm upgrading my whole life. Let's get on to some actual practical tips that are going to help you get rich in 2025. The mindset work is amazing. The inner healing and subconscious limiting beliefs, eradicating them is amazing. Thinking, dressing, acting is amazing. But the practicality is, where's the money coming from? First things first, you want to track your money. You need to understand how much money is coming into your account and how much money is going out of your account on a monthly basis. You might need to go back and track for like the last 3 months. Just really understand, what are your outgoings. There may be somewhere that you can actually save money. There may be a subscription that you didn't even know that you were subscribed to that you can take away and save yourself some money, which you can use to actually upgrade your life. Track your money and understand what's going in, what's going out. This sounds very simple. Maybe you're an organized girly who already does this. I was not, and I've only just started doing it this year, and it has really helped me. The next one is invest in yourself, babe. You need to upskill, you need to start a side hustle, or you need to break the boundaries in your current job and move into that promotion. They are the things that we're looking at. It is impossible to be rich if you are not welcoming more money into your life. The first thing I would definitely tell you to do in 2025 is learn a skill that is going to make you money. Marketing, copywriting, sales, something that could actually make you money and you could then use as a side hustle. Maybe you are someone who likes to draw and you could sell paintings on Etsy. I don't know, whatever it is. Maybe you're someone who's quite creative and you could have a little event side business on the side of your full-time job. Whatever it is, the things that you're interested in, start learning some skills around them so you can make some money from them. This is the best thing that I ever did for myself, and I promise you it's the best thing that you will do for yourself. Investing in yourself will change your whole entire life. It will welcome more money in. It will make you a better person. You'll have such a range of skills. people, and it will make you more financially independent also. If you are currently in a job and you enjoy your job and you don't want to leave, then it is time to get that promotion. It is time to work your way up that ladder. If you are in a job and you really enjoy it, but the money's just not matching the level, that means that you can ask for that promotion. And I know it's scary, and we're going to get on how to doing that in a moment, but there's 3 ways right now that you can practically bring money into your life. Step 3 is you need to build multiple streams of income. So if you already have a job, you need a side hustle. If you have a side hustle and a job, you either need to upgrade your side hustle and start selling more, or maybe have another side hustle. If you are self-employed, you need to figure out how you can get more clients, sell more products, branch out into another area, multiple streams of income. We are in 2025. Life is not getting any cheaper. Let's just put it that way. I understand that the price is going up, but you've got 2 choices right now. You can either sit and moan about the fact that life's getting expensive, or you can make more money in order to pay for life that is getting more expensive, because these house prices aren't coming down, these grocery prices are not coming down. The only thing that we can do is level up to meet them. Step 4 is look to invest. This year was a year that I actually started investing. I'm 29 years old. What the hell have I been doing for the past few years to not be investing? I don't know, but I'm so glad that I started. It is never too late. You need to be looking at your long-term investments. And I don't just mean a savings account. I mean investing, whether it's crypto, stocks, shares, whichever one you want to do. I am not a financial advisor. I'm not going to tell you which one to do. But what I will say is spend some time next year looking into these things and how you can put your money into investments to make your money work for you. There are some people that are not rich, have worked their whole entire life, but because they invested 20 years ago, now that they're retiring with a lot of money. So even if you are not making a lot of money right now, you just need to understand that in 20 years time, when it comes time to leave work, retire, whatever, that you have that security blanket. And the only way that we are going to get there is by stopping self-sabotaging, because that is one of the biggest things. Up-leveling your life is so scary. Trust me, I understand. It is not easy, it is scary. You're taking big steps, you're taking new financial risks, you're upgrading, and you are going to start to doubt yourself. If you are thinking about doing that promotion, when you start to write that email to your manager, or if a new job comes up and you're about to put that application in, the voice in your head is going to tell you, you are not good enough, you can't do this job, who are you fooling? You know, all of these limiting beliefs, they're going to pop up. It's at that point that you need to put your big girl pants on, and you need to remember who the fuck you are and what journey that you're on, and press send. This is the same when branching out into a new area. When you're branching out with your new skill, with your new side hustle, it's scary, okay? You might be bothered what people's opinions are. Those people do not pay your bills, okay? I understand that people might think, well, why is she doing that? You're never going to make money from that. Not only will you have your internal voice, you also have the external voice from the people around you telling you that it's probably not a good idea, or that you should be doing this, or you should be doing that. This journey is for you and you only. You just need to stop listening. You just need to fully focus. Remember the end goal. Remember the person that you want to be. Remember the life that you really want to live, and just put yourself out there. I am sat here right now in my living room recording this YouTube video, recording these TikToks, because I am putting myself out there. There are people that I probably went to school with that are sat there looking at me thinking, oh, why is she doing that? Who does she think she is? I do not care. I do not care. Because you know what? I know exactly the destination that I'm going to get to. And once I'm there, all that chatter will be silenced. I seen a content creator, huge content creator in the UK, and he made a video like, post that content. And then he put up a video of him doing that dance. I think it was called like Reggae, I don't know. And he was doing all of this TikTok stuff. And he was like, see, if I didn't post that video, I would not be where I am now. So if you don't take that step, that leap forward to do that thing that you might think is going to be cringy, going to be embarrassing, maybe you get turned down, maybe you don't even get the job. If you don't even put yourself out there, you will never know. You'll never be able to move into that next level. So you've got a choice. You can stay where you are right now, in the life that you are living right now, and continue to live an okay life, an all right life, or you can put yourself out there and start to live the life that you really want to live. And the thing is, there are going to be setbacks. The first YouTube video out there that you put out there is not going to blow. The first job that you apply for, you may not get. This is where resilience comes in. No matter what, you need to stay tunnel vision focused. You will get there. The only thing that you need to do is keep showing up. The more you show up, the more consistent you are, whether it's looking for clients, whether it's figuring out new ideas, whether it's trying to sell that product, whether it is getting that job, no matter what field it is that you're in or you wanting to step into, you need to be consistent. You need to put yourself out there. Once you are out there, then the universe says, okay, they're taking a risk, they're going ahead with it, and it will start to believe you. And then you will start to believe you. And then not only that, you will enjoy it. And you'll start to understand that your skill set, who you are as a person, people need. They need you. Your skills are needed. Your personality is needed. And when you understand this to yourself on a deeper level, you will then start to believe it, and you will start to align with everything that is coming for you in 2025, because we are in rich bitch energy. I've been saying this, I'm trying not to swear as much in 2025, but rich bitch is staying, because that is the energy that I am in, that is the energy that I am staying in, and that is the energy that you are going to be in, because we are going to be rich in 2025. This time next year, you're going to come back to this podcast episode, you're going to watch it on YouTube, you're going to listen to it on Spotify, and you are going to remind yourself that you are so thankful that you took that first step, that you started doing the work internally and externally, because it got you to where you want to be. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Soulful Success. I am so glad that you showed up. I appreciate every single one of you that either watch or listen to these episodes. I hope it's helping you. The feedback that I'm getting at the moment is absolutely amazing. I am so glad that I put myself out there to do this podcast, because this is exactly what I wanted to do it for. I wanted to take all the information that I learned by the podcasts I listen to, the books I read, all the information that I gather, and be able to put it across to you so that we can all grow and become the best versions of ourselves. I will see you next week.